Good morning. Let me introduce myself. My name's Ken French. I'm the president of the company. I think it's important you understand that myself and all my staff, our background is in the insurance industry. I used to own a company by the name of NAS Financial, which is what you would call a general agent, a wholesaler. We didn't sell insurance. We didn't do any retail, but our clients were 7,000 independent insurance agents across New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania who did. And we got really good at helping agents sell insurance. Long story short, actually sold that company back in 2009 to a company called Benefit Mall. Got out of that business completely with healthcare reform on the horizon, and started this new company, BenefitStore.net, to specifically help insurance professionals. We work with really, any type of independent agent or small agency who sells auto, home, commercial, life and health insurance, senior products like Medicare, final expense, annuities, long-term care. We're even working with quite a few CFPs, retirement specialists, and CPAs. They come to us because they need a new website designed, they need their current website redesigned, or they need help being active with their social media presence. So what we're going to do today is really go through our two core services on our website. We're going to talk about our agency website design package, as well as our social media outsourcing or social media posting service. Again, we'll try to keep things pretty quick, and if you do have any questions, I always suggest you give us a call and talk to us personally and kind of go through your scenario. So let's talk about the website design package first. And the first question on everyone's mind is, how much does it cost up front to get the new website built? And what I try to explain is we have a little bit of a different model here. The answer is there's no upfront cost. But in the big picture, we're really trying to help you for 10 years. That's how we're profitable. Retention is a key factor in our success. And what we try to incorporate is a model that hopefully gives you a really nice website for a long time. So here's how it works. Step one is to kind of sit through today's presentation. Understand what we offer you, what the pricing is, how it all works. If it makes sense, you probably want to call us up and just kind of, like I said, go through your scenario and talk to us, and we can verify if we can help you. Once you verify it, then you go onto our website and you sign up for the free trial. And what that triggers is we will do probably a 30 to 45-minute interview with you where we're going to talk insurance. Again, our background is in insurance. There's nothing that you're going to tell us that's going to surprise us or confuse us. So our job is to kind of absorb how you run your insurance business. Because what we want to do is we want to build you a website that's going to help you, that's going to make you more efficient, something that you're actually going to use. And in 2016, that's a big problem. There's a lot of agencies out there that have these really nice artistic websites, but they're just billboards, and they don't serve any purpose. And those agencies don't get any value out of the sites. We're a little bit different. We have a different philosophy. We're not about building artistic, beauties. We're trying to build you something that's a tool that you can use that's going to make you more money. Because if it makes you more money, you're going to want to pay us money. It's pretty simple. So we'll interview you. We'll talk about it. We'll try to absorb everything you're doing, and then we will take 1 week and we will build out the site for you. We'll come up with the content. We'll put all the pictures in. There's really nothing you need to do. And at that point, we'll present it to you, and then together we'll kind of go through it and fine-tune it. Usually within 2 to 3 weeks, the new website's done. Now, if you're not happy with what we come up with, you can turn right around and go in a different direction. You don't owe us anything. But 99.9% of the people, are very excited about what we've designed. And what you'll end up being is you'll end up being on a month-by-month contract. So if you signed up today, which is the 1st, you would pay next month on the 1st, and you would pay $69.99. That becomes your cost. It's a fixed cost, it's an all-inclusive cost, and it's a month-by-month contract. And basically what you're paying for is the initial design of the site. You get up to 30 customizable pages. If you ever need changes to the site or even to redesign it, all of that is included. We will make the changes for you the same day. You do have the ability to go on and make changes yourself if you want. Of course, probably every year, every 2 years, you're going to want to redesign the site. Your agency is going to change. You're going to evolve. So we'll probably need to set up another 15 to 30-minute chat, go through how you've evolved, and then we'll go in and replenish the site, totally redesign it, all included, no additional cost for that. Obviously, we'll host the site. We'll do all the internal search engine optimization. Your site will be mobile friendly. You'll get your own mobile application. That's included. If you need any fillable forms or landing pages, that kind of stuff is included. It's not a big deal. It's almost a requirement these days. Certainly you may want to set up forms that let people request certificates or fill out some sort of life insurance questionnaire. All that stuff we can create for you. It's no big deal. If you're more of a life and health agency, I would probably suggest we help you get set up with what I would call a private exchange or an insurance store page on your site. Here's an example of a little agency we've helped, and you can see what we've done is we've tried to organize all of the secondary products that offer online enrollment and quoting. And these carriers are now giving the brokers portals, enrollment links. And what we've tried to do is build all these enrollment portals into one page, into a store. So you'll see that this particular agency, they have, identity theft, telemedicine, quite a few dental products. They have their off-exchange individual medical products. They're actually using Quote-it, for a comparative rater. All that's built in here, and the consumer can just click on the quote and buy and go into your portal where they can actually quote and purchase the product and you get credit for it. So something like that, we definitely can build into the site and help you get all those enrollment links if you need them. If you're more of a property and casualty agency, you probably want something similar to this, like a customer service center where the consumer can come in and file a claim, make a payment. If they need to add a vehicle to their auto insurance policy, there's a simple form that lets them do that gets all submitted through you. All that stuff we can set up for you, no problem. Obviously, social media setup is included in the website package, so we'll set you up with a business Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter page. And then we offer a 15-minute training webinar each week to our clients, teaching them how to use Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, email marketing. That's included. You get to come to our trainings, or you can just have access to our library on YouTube where you can watch these if when you have time. So that's our website package. Let me transition real quick to our social media posting service. And like I said, I started this company back in 2009, and even back then we were doing these weekly social media trainings. And what started to happen was our clients started to call up and they'd say, hey, look, I was on that LinkedIn webinar where you taught us how to generate referrals with LinkedIn, or I was on that Facebook webinar and I realized how important it is to use Facebook for retention, but I don't have the time every day to be consistent and to post to get those results. Is there any way you can do it for us? So what we did in 2011 is we came out with a service called Social Media Posting Management that really is meant to help those who understand the importance of social media. They just don't have the time every day to get good educational content out there to drip on all their clients and potential clients. So basically how the service works is one, it can be an independent service. You don't have to have a website through us to use this service. But if you do want a website, you would bundle it in our Elite package, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But step one is, again, we interview you. We learn about what your product focus is. If you just sell auto, home, and life, then that's the type of things we're going to post. If you're a Medicare specialist, then we're just going to post Medicare content. So obviously step one is we interview you. We figure out what your focus is. Step two is we'll make sure you have a Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter company page for your agency. Step three is we're going to start posting 5 days a week for you. So people say, well, what do you post? And, again, our goal is to drip on your connections. I believe people are addicted to social media. And as salesmen, we got to get value out of that addiction. We want to utilize it. We want them to think of us as the insurance gurus. So what that means is when we post, one, we need to be consistent, but two, we want to post really good educational content that kind of people see out of the corner of their eye and start to typecast us as the insurance gurus. So I would say 33% of the time we try to post promotional content. We let people know who we are, what we specialize in, how we can help them. 33% of the time we try to project you to be the expert. So we might post relevant articles, insurance updates, tips, just things that let people know you're on top of your game. And then maybe on like a Friday afternoon, we like to do an inspirational quote or a tip on how to use social media. So the pricing on just the social media management service, we have three options. We have a month by month, which is $65. We have a quarterly, which is $165, and we have an annual, which is $500 a year. Of course, if you need a website as well, you would bundle them together. So just to kind of review, we have really three choices. We have I just need a website, which is $69.99 a month, and again, comes with a free trial. You would pay 1 month after you signed up. Option 2 is you just need the social media posting service. Again, we have a monthly, a quarterly, and an annual. And then option 3 is the Elite package, which is just a bundle of both of these services. That's $115 a month. But just keep in mind you pay up front for that. There's no free trial. So I'm sure you guys have some questions. I appreciate your time. The next step, if you're interested, is please contact us. I'd be happy to offer you kind of like a 15-minute free consultation, go through what you currently have, and try to advise you if we can help you or not. Thanks again, and have a great day.